Inside Venezuela's legislative palace, punches were thrown, insults hurled, in a chaotic prelude to an even more chaotic vote for the presidency of the National Assembly. For hours, National Guardsmen prevented dozens of opposition deputies from entering the premises. Inside the chamber, minority pro-government lawmakers organized a vote with a show of hands that no one counted. PARRA, an opposition deputy accused of corruption and recently expelled from his party, was instantly sworn in.
Like all brothers and sisters, we have differences, but we must end all this confrontation.
But outside, the confrontation was intensifying.
The opposition deputies are trying to break their way into the National Assembly, but the National Guard is outnumbering them at this point and pushing them back away from the building.
In a desperate last bid to get in, opposition leader Juan Guaido tried to climb over the spiked metal fence surrounding the building. Security forces fought him off as well. Shaken but determined, Guaido announced he would convene the assembly elsewhere.
We're going to assume our responsibility and rise to this new challenge that Venezuela is facing.
Hours later, 100 opposition deputies, more than the simple majority needed to win, re-elected Guaido as National Assembly president. A vote recognized by Washington and many others, but not by President Nicolas Maduro.
The imperialists came out to say they would not recognize the results of the vote today in the National Assembly. I say to Mike Pompeo, to the U.S. envoy to Venezuela, Elliot Abrams, and to the Assistant Secretary of State that they should explain to Donald Trump why they lost the leadership of the National Assembly.
Clearly, the battle for that National Assembly, until now Venezuela's only independent institution, is far from over. And it will intensify even further when Guaido attempts to reclaim what he says is his rightful place inside the legislative palace on Tuesday. Lucia, Newman, Jazeera, Caracas.